Okay. Here, this is the best part.
Hey, Esteban was bitten. Eaten. Is he dead? Esteban was eaten. He was swallowed whole. No! Dude!
Are you crying?
No.
Are you crying? Are you crying? There's no crying. There's no crying in baseball.
And we are back with another episode of the most quotable movies of all time. And no, you're not seeing double. There are two Staniks in the same room. The first time we're doing this together, 3 and 4. And we have a very special guest, my cousin, Mike McCartney. Welcome to the show, man.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, we had to do this one with you, man, because I remember back when this movie came out, The Lost Boys were doing, which is perfectly in time for Halloween, by the way, as well. But you and I and Kimmy, we would act out this movie, like whole scenes. So
Yep, all the time.
Yeah.
It was all the time. It was very cool.
Good stuff, man. Yeah, and we just weeks ago, we were going back and forth texting on quoting. So I was like, yeah, these are like fresh in my memory, just talking to you about it. So this is going to be great, man. So we're going to have to divvy this up between the three of us. It's going to get tricky, but yeah, let's not waste any time. So who wants to start first with their number 5?
Well, maybe we should have the guest start first.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
All right, no problem. All right, so the first one I had was Edgar.
Great. The blood-sucking Brady Bunch.
Nice. I have that one higher.
Okay.
Have that one?
No, I don't have that one.
Okay. Brady Bunch at 5. Okay. What about you? What's your 5?
My 5 is Grandpa says.
Well, now let me put it this way. If all the corpses buried around here was to stand up all at once, we'd have one hell of a population problem.
Nice. Yeah, that's a good one. The grandpa has some good quotes, I must say.
I know.
He does. I grabbed one myself, but a little bit higher up.
Okay, nice. All right. Well, my number 5, and I think Mike might have this one higher. It's
Maggots, Michael. You're eating maggots. How do they taste?
You know what? I actually left that one off.
Did you really?
Yeah, and that was one of the ones that was like stuck into my mind like forever. But after watching, I watched it again last night, and I changed my mind.
Okay. Yeah, there's some.
But it is a great one.
We could easily do a top 10 or even 20 on this. What did you have that one?
I was thinking about that one.
Yeah.
But I didn't do it.
Ah, man. So for sure that's not going to make the final list, but that's all right. So what's your number 4, Mike?
All right, I had my number 4 was from Kiefer, from David. I said, now that after that first kill scene where they did with Michael.
Now you know what we are. Now you know what you are. You'll never grow old, Michael. And you'll never die. But you must feed.
Ah, nice. I had that as my one of my honorable mentions.
Okay.
That's a good. That pretty much sums up the movie. That's awesome. Yeah. Okay. So what's your 4?
I did another Grandpa. I just love the old man name because I'm friggin' old.
Yeah.
Second shelf is mine. That's where I keep my root beers and my double thick Oreo cookies. Nobody touches the second shelf but me. Now.
Yeah. Classic, man. All right. So my number 4. Oh, hang on. I got to pull this one up because I never remember the whole thing. It's.
I think I should warn you all. When a vampire bites it, it's never a pretty sight. No two bloodsuckers go out the same way. Some yell and scream, some go quietly. Some explode, some implode. But all will try to take you with them.
Yeah, I had that as an honorable mention.
I had that higher up.
Ah, nice. Okay. All right. So maybe that might make it. So what's your number 3, man?
Okay, my number 3 was my grandpa quote. It's the one where after he kills the head vampire and they're going to sleep, and he says,
One thing about living in Santa Carla I never could stomach. All the damn vampires.
Yeah. I had that as honorable mention. I almost put that because I wanted to have a grandpa, but I didn't end up having any grandpa on my final list.
I'm taking care of the grandpas.
Yeah. Team grandpa over
Yeah,
here.
right.
All right. What's your number 3?
Mine, it's another grandpa, but it starts off with Sam.
You have a TV?
No. I just like to read the TV guide. Read the TV guide. You don't need a TV.
That's a great one. I forgot all about that.
Yep, that was another great one.
Yeah. Grandpa rules, man.
Yeah.
He really did.
Such a badass, like making these huge steaks in his backyard, like, you know, getting ready. But all right, so my number 3 is right after Sam kills one of the vampires with a bow and arrow, and then he explodes with the stereo, and he says,
Death by stereo.
Yeah, that was a good one.
yeah.
That was my number 2.
Ah, okay, nice. I knew we'd be in tune on some of these. All right, so what's your number 2?
My number 2.
You're creature of the night, Michael. Just like out of a comic book. You're a vampire, Michael. My own brother, a goddamn shit-sucking vampire. Oh, you wait till Mom finds out, buddy.
That's my number 1.
That's my number 1.
Oh, nice. All right, man. Well, that obviously is going to be our all mutual number 1, I guess. Well, wait, but your number. So we've already got Mike's whole list now. So my number 2 was the blood-sucking Brady Bunch. And so now we just need your number 1.
My number 1 was Michael's. I think I should warn you all, when a vampire bites it, it's never a pretty sight, etc., etc., etc.
Yeah, some explode, some implode.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is so definitely my brother's goddamn vampire is number 1. Okay. So now let's see. So I guess some explode, some implode might be our number 2, I guess. Because I had that. Well, you had it at 2, so yeah. And then 3 is gonna have to be the Death by Stereo, since we had that at 2 and 3. So what else did we have in common? Anything else? Because you didn't have the same old grandpa thing in common.
Right.
Oh, blood-sucking Brady Bunch we had in common. That's our number 4. So that gets all the commonalities. So now at number 5, it's either going to be, let's see, your next highest was the TV Guide quote.
Right.
And what was, okay, let's see. All of the damn vampires. Oh, the Never Grow Old. So it's either Never Grow Old or the TV Guide quote.
I like the grandpa one personally.
Yeah, we gotta have a grandpa one on here.
No, he had too many great one-liners, or one-liners in there.
For sure. Okay, so we got the TV Guide at number 5. All right, so here are the official 3 and 4 and 2 over here. He's the second, Mike Jr. Best quotes of the Lost Boys. Here we go.
You have a TV?
No. I just like to read the TV guide. Read the TV guide. You don't need a TV.
Great. The blood-sucking Brady Bunch.
Death by stereo.
I think I should warn you all. When a vampire bites it, it's never a pretty sight. No 2 bloodsuckers go out the same way. Some yell and scream, some go quietly. Some explode, some implode. But all will try to take you with them.
You're creature of the night, Michael. Just like out of a comic book. You're a vampire, Michael. My own brother, a goddamn shit-sucking vampire. Oh, you wait till Mom finds out, buddy.
Yeah. Hey. All right, so now we got to pick. the most quotable movies that start with the letter M. But before we do, any other honorable mentions that we want to throw out
Oh
there?
God, so what I say.
Um,
I gotta remember now.
oh, I have one. The other Frog Brother, when he's the little kid is turning into a vampire, and he goes, "Jesus Christ, the return of Eddie Munster."
Oh, that was a good one.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. And then
I like when
another
they're
one.
in the car driving away and he says burn rubber and he goes backwards and he goes, burn rubber does not mean warp speed. And
Yeah,
he
yeah.
flies away.
That was a good one too, yeah. And one that I always think about, especially because of you, when I think it's Paul, one of the vampires goes, "So check it out, Mikey," when they're eating the maggots and whatnot. Did you have some more?
Yeah, Alan Frog goes, flies. And Edgar Frog goes, we're on the right trail. Flies and the undead go together like bullets and guns. Come on.
Yeah.
And then
Right before they kill Marco.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good stuff, man. And I mean, aside from the quotable stuff, this movie has like the soundtrack was actually pretty great, even though some of it's like dated 80s stuff. Like the guy with the huge muscle guy with the saxophone. I still believe. Ridiculous.
Yeah, and this is a Paul and Edgar Frog thing. Paul goes, "You killed Marco," and Edgar goes, "Yeah, you're next." And Paul goes, "No, you're next."
Yeah.
And then
garlic don't work, boys.
Yeah, right. Garlic don't work, boys. And Edgar goes, "Try the holy water, death's breath."
Yeah, yeah. So great, man. See,
Or even
it's so quotable.
Yeah.
I think everyone.
The first vampire when Kiefer's going to get him out of the cave and he puts his hand in the sunlight and turns on fire, but right before that he goes, "You're dead meat."
Yeah, oh yeah.
It's like a total 80s quote.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, totally, man. Oh, great. Oh man, we didn't have any from who's the boyfriend that ends up being the head vampire? I forget. He had a few lines.
Oh yes, Sam Emerson.
Yeah.
Right, I think.
No, Sam's the kid.
Yeah.
But yeah, so many great 80s actors, man. You had the two Coreys, Kiefer Sutherland, of course, he was like already typecast as a bad guy at that point. Jason Patrick was as good as Michael. Everybody was good.
Yeah, there's a David quote. "Now you know what we are. Now you know what you are.
Yeah.
You'll never grow old, Michael, and you'll never die.
Yeah.
But you must be."
That is, I guess, our big honorable mention there. And then what's her name? Jamie Gertz, she flies away and Corey Haim's like, "Don't kill anyone until we get back to you."
The old guy was Max.
Yeah, Max.
Yeah,
That's a guy.
So
yeah.
This was a Max quote. "It was all going to be so perfect, Lucy.
Yeah.
Just like one big happy family.
And
your boys and my boys." And then Edgar goes, "Great, the blood-sucking Brady bunch."
Yep, that's the one. So yeah, we covered it. All right, so now we got to pick the top 4 movies most quotable that start with the letter M. So Mike, what's your number 4?
Meet the Parents.
Ah, good choice, man.
What was it?
Meet the Parents.
Meet the Parents.
Yeah.
God, I have like 20 of them.
I don't think that made my list, even though I have like all comedies on mine. Let me check. Yeah, I didn't have it. Mine is Midnight Run.
Right.
I just watched that.
We're only doing 4.
Oh yeah, I love that movie, man. When like De Niro was so pissed off at Charles Grodin, and he's like, "No, you lied first."
Yep.
Okay, so we're doing 4.
Yeah.
Okay, my 4 is Major League.
Ah, good one. That didn't
have that later on.
Oh, you have it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Later on in the list.
All right, what's your 3?
Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Nice. That's my number one.
What is it?
Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Oh, yeah,
You have that too?
that's my number one.
All right. So that definitely makes it. So my three is A Mighty Wind. Did either of you guys see this? It's like a fake documentary making fun of folk music with
Yeah.
a lot of comedy people.
Another documentary thing. Okay.
It's not a real one. So what's your number three?
My Cousin Vinny.
Ah, nice. That's my two. Okay. What's your two, Mike?
My two is Matrix, the first one, the original.
Ah,
What was it?
The Matrix.
Oh, yeah,
That does have some good quotes, yeah.
yeah.
All right, what's your two?
Moonstruck.
Ah,
Lots of good quotes.
yeah, that's true. All right, so my two was My Cousin Vinny, and my one was Monty Python and the Holy Grail. So what's your number ones?
Monty Python.
Oh, okay, and yours is Major League?
Mine was Major League, yeah.
All right. This is going to be interesting, man, to just whittle this down to four. But obviously, Monty Python and the Holy Grail makes it. Major League makes it for sure, because that was on two lists. My Cousin Vinny was on two lists. So it's between Moonstruck, The Matrix, and well, yeah, those were the two next highest. So what do we want to do, guys? Action or
You can go with Moonstruck, that's cool. Don't matter.
you sure? Because we got all comedies so far.
Okay, what do we have so far?
Let's throw Matrix on there. Let's give it to Mike on this.
Okay.
So yeah, that rounds it out nicely, I think.
Only because you're our guest. We'll
Okay.
give you a guest pick.
Yeah. All right. So here's your four options to vote for before we do the next episode. Monty Python and the Holy Grail, Major League, My Cousin Vinny, and The Matrix. Good choices. Any one of these easily could make it, but we'll see what the votes say. But yeah, man, this has been a blast. Thanks for coming on the episode,
I
man.
think M had like the most movies
Yeah.
that you could possibly pick. I mean, it was tons.
We'll have to do this again if we get like a Schwarzenegger movie in there at some point.
Oh boy, yeah, that'd be good. But I appreciate you guys inviting me on. It was fun. Thank you.
Absolutely, man. This brings me back to like the old days when we used to make like really stupid movies for fun when we were kids. And this guy would be filming it most of the time.
My number 5 was Moonrise Kingdom.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
A Wes Anderson movie?
It was the only one I like.
I don't believe it.
that's the only one you don't like.
Exactly. That shows we have nothing in common whatsoever, as always.
When it comes to Wes Anderson, anyway.
All right, man. Well, great seeing you, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Love you, old man.
Well, yeah, love you too.
All right.
Great seeing
We
you
even
guys.
love
Thank
Mike.
you again.
Yeah, love you too, Mike.
Yeah, I love you guys both. So
All right,
seeing
see
you.
you, man.
All right.